So, team announcements are this week, and there's a YouTube channel that predicted some of them. I wonder what channel could be. Hey, this is Duechayapol, and welcome back to the second to last episode of Behind the Dome. Before MCC 20, yeah, we are not still going anywhere, where we discuss about how records are smashed in the event, as well as talking about people's past. Yeah, good past of course, I would say. So, tonight, we will be going through one of the good old games in the event's past. I think it's the most prominent game that the fans would love for it to be back at some point in the event. But before that, a very much a quick news. So, this week, as you know it, is the team's announcements week, where we finally get to meet our 10 teams in the event. So, they are as follows: Red, with Sapnap, CPK, Neoshu, Eret; Orange, Puns, Purple, Elena, Captain Puffy; Yellow Yaks, Illumina, SB, Rendog, False; Lime Llamas, Tapo, Wilbersuit, Shubble, Tubble; Green, Filza, Sparkles, Ranbu, and Smajor; Cyan, PeteZahHutt, New Player, Scar; Rika Rocky, Modded in the Littlewood; and Aqua, we have H-Bomb, 5UP, Gemini Tay, and Frost. Blue, we have Quick, Preston, Awesome Dude, Orion Sound; Purple, with Kretzy, Sneak Snack, Punk, and Caracovis; and finally, Pink, with Fruitberries, Tommy, Jack, and Connor. Those are very much interesting lineups indeed. We will be taking a closer look at those teams as well in the next episode of Behind the Dome, as well as the team's inductions coming out next week. So be sure to subscribe for them. Apart from that, that's the quick news. Moving aside, I would say, in the past 2 years, MC Championship has evolved to be what it is now, from experimental features, games, and more. This week, we will be taking a look at one of the good old games that earned Dreams teams too much coins in Season 1, and a game that took Critics Zeus 7 hours and a half to beat it.
Trying not to, man. Black Lives Matter, baby! That's what we're talking about!
Oh boy, the game that is possibly the most skilled based game in the event. Welcome to Parkour Warrior, a huge parkour map with obstacles ranging from an easy slime block jumps to just pure neo jumps. The game's concept is very much simple in itself. Complete each obstacles and move on in just 10 minutes. When the time is up, you will get coins based on the amount of subsections and stages that you completed in the game. Very much a simple concept. An 8-stage parkour map with a time limit. There we go, that's the game right there for you. You know, Parkour Warrior is very simple to understand, not like other games. Sense of time. Now, throughout the events, this game has gotten some tweaks and of course got tougher as time goes by. Firstly, in the first event, checkpoints are only around in the main stages themselves. That means that if you fell in a stage, let's say stage 4-3, you will have to start all over from stage 4-1 again. This can of course be very annoying and of course time consuming in itself.
Are you guys
No, come on!
No.
Wow!
I
hate slime blocks so much. They don't function, they are coded poorly.
This was changed in MCC 2, with checkpoints added to subsections as well. Throughout the next couple of events, however, the game was made to be much harder as the players began to get better in the game itself, with the first completion being in MCC 6, with PeteZahHutt completing the overall course. And of course, it is especially nice since it is a pride event during that time and all the coins are worth 10 cents each towards the NAACP in that event. It would be pretty nice though for charity. Now, During that time, there is prominently a complaint towards the game itself other than just the MCC 1 thing. The main complaint is that Pete himself has done Parkour Warrior in the last 5 months before his completion, which you might see as an unfair advantage. Meanwhile, Dream, who debuted in MCC 6, on the other hand, has done it once, which is in that event, and thus has a disadvantage when it comes to the experience of the game. So, on July 8th, 2020, a post on the Reddit was made by Noxcrew stating a solution to this. As it stands, Parkour Warrior is the game that has the least on-the-day variables in the MCC game bank. This means that the training for Parkour Warrior does give you a significant advantage over others. So, to even out the playing field for every contestant involved, we'll be opening a private contestant only server for them to practice Parkour Warrior on. And thus, the training server began with a lot of practice streams, like literally too many and plenty of them.
I hate the freaking stupid texture pack.
The training server was then evolved to what it is now, a simplified version of the games in the event for people to make content on, one of which is the host of a popular MCC channel that literally covers all things MCC. Yeah, that's the channel name right there. So, with the practice server, with countless practices from Dream, he finished the course not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times, with one of them having Pete almost finishing the course for the 2nd time. The 3rd time that Dream finished, however, was the last time the game is played.
Right, that's it.
Oh god!
It's going down.
No.
This whole place
No,
is
no.
going down.
No,
Where are you going?
Stop, wait,
What are you doing?
No,
No!
Isaac!
Oh my god,
Isaac!
landlord.
Oh my god, no!
Well, Landlord blew up Parkour Warrior. Why? Well, aside from his range when it comes to modifying the stages every single freaking event, the game has a main flaw: repetitiveness. Well, imagine this. You are watching a POV where a person who is not good at parkour, let's say Grian, if you watch the POV, you would have to suffer him failing jumps for minutes straight. Or even, recently, in Critic Sue's live stream where he took 7 hours and a half to complete the entire course, with the majority of the streams being just him failing and failing the jumps again. This is not entertaining for both the viewers and the competitors themselves. Well, except for the ones who do pretty well in the game, which is why some people may find it tragic for Parkour Warrior to be removed since MCC 12. However, not all hope is lost. With the game's main flaw being of what I just told, the game is now back in the drawing board and may be revived in some way or the other. Well, not in an original way of course, as it will still be ranging for some competitors and unfair for those people who do not have time to practice or just can't do parkour in general. Well, hopefully the game is back in season 2 in some way that is very enjoyable and of course fun for everyone. We can't wait to see more moments for it again in the future. This is the story of Parkour Warrior. Oh yes, the game that makes people range all the time will be back in some form in the future. I wonder what could the changes be. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. The second segment of this show will of course be released later on in the weekend. I don't have time for it, so yeah. So be sure to stick around for that. Alrighty, so next week there will be no Behind the Dome episodes, as that there will be the team introduction videos instead of that Behind the Dome running throughout the week. So next week, no Behind the Dome, just team intros. That means I'll see you all in Behind the Dome again on the 25th. a day before the event, analyzing and covering all the teams in the event for that episode live. Yes, you heard it right. We are doing this live on 25th of March at 8:30 p.m. GMT, with team announcement, team analysis, in-depth of them, as well as the update video. Hey, so I'll see you on Friday, March 25th for the first edition of Behind the Dome Live. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on watching Duechayapol. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye guys.